The following program is a paid advertisement for Bridgeland Auto Brokers and does not represent the views of this station.
How many cars do you think we're going to sell this month?
I'm thinking probably somewhere 150, 160.
Okay, it's a stretch.
Yep.
I'm going to need a 4-iron for that.
We're going to go with the 5 for this. We're going to need the 5. Now listen, keep it loose. You're prepared. We're conditioned for this. We got this.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got a matching ball for the car.
I do.
Your ball matches the car. Who would have thought?
Your ball matches the car.
It does.
Listen, I like to coordinate. Let's talk about this Kia Forte though. Have you ever seen a Kia Forte GT outside of this one?
This is a first for me. A lot of firsts in these commercials, aren't there?
Inaugural cars, we'll call them.
Right. This is a very cool car, and we probably haven't seen it because there's probably not a lot of them out in the streets. So let's talk about what it is. This has something in common with only 2% of the cars that are built in the United States, and that is the fact that it is a
manual
stick, right?
It's
a correlation, right? I did that. Timing was really good there.
Yeah, you're getting better.
I thought you were going to get that yourself before me, but here's a 2020 Kia Forte. We're not talking about a basic Kia Forte. We're talking about a GT. It's got the fresh to death wheels. Got beautiful wheels on this car.
Fresh to death.
They fill in that's actually, listen, that rivals most aftermarket
Ready?
wheels.
Hold on.
That.
Right. I try. It's not called a stick, it's a club.
The only thing you were missing right there was those palm trees in the back, right? It was the palm trees in the back?
Yeah.
And those work boots, right? Yeah. You've been there?
Someone knows it on the other side of that.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about, a couple of you guys over there, right?
It's okay though. We don't
discriminate.
No.
Neither here nor there. 2020 Kia Forte GT. It's going to give you a little over 200 horsepower. Here's the other part to this. 0 to 60 in between 6 and 6.5 seconds. So absolutely gorgeous color, and I'm bad with colors, but it's fire.
You didn't know I had a retrieve ball, automatic. It's a drone ball. But go ahead, you were talking about?
I was talking about this Kia Forte. 2000, I keep going to but I said the model year about 4 times. But anyways, this Kia Forte's got the wheels, it's got the color, it's a standard shift, so maybe you're just a driving enthusiast. Maybe you enjoy driving a stick. Maybe you're a young man, young gal, that likes a little tuner car. But wants it factory, doesn't want to put all the money into it. Well, this is going to be about as close as you can get in my book.
Yeah.
Okay? But nice embroidered seats, got the GT badges. Again, it's got all the stitching in the wheel. Everything else is really nice in this car.
Sport out.
Power roof, it's got everything going for it. Now, let me talk about Kia's history. One of the things I looked up last night, I'm a history buff, right? So one of the things I looked up last night was, how long has Kia been in the United States? Give them a minute to think about that. How long has Kia been in the United States? 1994, and they actually started in the Pacific Northwest. Really? It was the only area that they offered the Kia when they first entered into the United States. Now Kia is a flagship brand.
Like Oregon, Washington,
probably
North California?
Up in that ballpark, yep. Probably Northern California. So these cars were These cars were introduced into the North Pacific market. Needless to say, they're probably one of the largest brands in the US at this point.
Yeah.
Okay? And one of my favorites, when we talk about Kia and Hyundai, and I always tell this to customers, if we talk about 20 years ago, Honda, Toyota, those were really the elite, the gold standard when it came to foreign cars. Now Kia and Hyundai are right there with them.
Knocking that Consumer Report, Car and Drive, Road and Track, yep.
But they have one thing that you don't get with these Hondas and Toyotas is you get a real warranty. You get a 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty as opposed to the 3-year, 36 that you get with those Hondas and Toyotas. Yep. They're so confident with their brand that they put a long warranty on this. And when we talk about luxury, right there, these are right up there. If you hopped in this car, this is the equivalent of, if you got into a Cadillac ATS, for example, it's no nicer than this car. As a matter of fact, I think this is even nicer. Beautiful color, only 43,000 miles on it, and you're gonna love the price tag, $22,988, or a monthly payment of
$309.
Backfire right there?
No, it's actually got a tuner exhaust. They're made to sound like that.
$309 a month. So if that's not an easy enough payment, I don't know what is. Get a beautiful car that's gonna make you feel good all summer long, get great fuel mileage, get a great resale value because there's not a lot of these around.
And just for the record, it is not an issue with the exhaust. I did that specifically because it's a tuner exhaust and that GT.
Factory exhaust?
Exactly.
Isaac, we got a factory exhaust? We got a factory exhaust there. Beautiful. You want that factory car, nice warranty, you got a little warranty left under your butt there, and you want the look, you want the feel goods, that's gonna be the car. Visit us today, cleancarscheap.com, or dial 315-633-7060. See you at the store. Here we go, 2018 Jeep. This is a rare one.
Yep.
Rare one is so rare, it's called a Golden Eagle. So maybe you're on the other side of the TV and you go, that's a good looking Jeep. If you go on our website, you're gonna find that it says it's a JK Sport. So when I'm pricing this last night, I know that the Sports typically don't have the matching top.
Yep.
They don't have the matching fenders. They have that black base model entry level.
Yeah.
Exactly, the textured stuff. The Sahara is usually the next step up that gives you all this stuff.
Smooth finish.
So I was wondering why it was listed as a Sport.
Right.
So I thought that maybe the customer had this painted, had the fenders painted and added the wheels, but we just learned before we just shot this commercial here that this is actually a Golden Eagle package, which is new for me. I've never heard of it before. But this is a factory package, which does give you the bronze wheels. It gives you probably a lot of the adds like the running boards there, the color match fenders, top. It does also have a Sunrider top, so this whole top, this first half here, is removable.
Comes out some pieces and it's very, very easy to remove.
Easy to remove. You're not lifting that 300, 400 pound top off of the Jeep, laying it on the floor. You don't need 3 people to help you pick it back up. You don't need to put a lift inside of your garage to pick the thing up.
Use it on a daily basis.
Nice and easy. And if you want to take it off, you want to enjoy that sunshine. Sunshine. You want to enjoy the sunshine. Either way, beautiful Jeep, very rare, Golden Eagle package. Gonna have some options that your friends and your neighbors and all that good stuff are not gonna have. Likely that people around you have not seen one of these before because I haven't, and I do this for a living and I've been around cars my whole life.
I've never seen one.
Exactly, so if you're looking for that rare Jeep, priced like a base Sport, because I did price this out like a Sport, $31,884 is your price tag.
Or a low payment of $465.
Should probably be $33,884, but we're gonna leave it alone at $31,884. Take advantage of an awesome deal here. Have a rare piece, 55,000 miles on it.
I don't know if we talked about, did you talk about the factory 2-inch lift with the Fox shocks?
I'm getting a little old, I can't remember.
But pretty cool. That's a dealer installed factory item.
Dealer installed Mopar lift, gives you the Fox shocks, it does give you a 2-inch lift.
Yep.
These wheels actually fit this lift really well. So the truck looks very tasteful. Sometimes when you have that lift and you don't have a set of big mudder tires on it, it looks a little funky.
Right.
This one looks perfect. So this is gonna be set up really nice. It's got everything going for it. $31,884. Hit them with a payment, Jim.
$465 a month with just your taxes and your DMV down.
So $465 a month can put this in your driveway. Get ahead of that market. Get ahead of that summer. Get these before they go up, because any of these toys tend to go up in the next couple of months.
6-cylinder, 2-door.
That's right.
All the toys.
You hit it on the head there. 6-cylinder. It does have the power windows. So if you're looking for this, maybe you're looking for a 3rd-row SUV, maybe you want a sports car, maybe you want a Corvette, maybe you want an Audi RS Q8 for $150,000. Whatever you're looking for, we have all the flavors. We have things from $10,000 to $150,000. So a very diverse dealership. We love our inventory. We have as much fun buying it as we do selling it.
Indeed we do.
So if you're looking for that passion, you're looking, and it shows through our product.
And it's that time of year where we put all of our head turner stuff, the lifted trucks, the Jeeps, the sports cars, the different colors.
That's right, and this will be right at the front of that pack. So visit us today, cleancarscheap.com, or dial 315-633-7060. 7 days a week we have salespeople by the phones. You talk about credit pros, maybe you have some negative equity, whatever your hurdle is.
Covered.
That's what we do. We'll see you at the store.
4!
2018 Buick Enclave Avenir. This is going to deserve a lot more time than I'm going to give you on it right now, because we are shooting a TV commercial and I am on a time clock, and we went a little long on the last 2, so we're going to keep this one real short. 46,000 miles. This is one you can buy for $36,999. We're going to throw that up on the screen right now and show them what the auction transactions are on this. This vehicle sells at auction for $37,700. Unfortunately, I'd have to send it there. I'd have to pay an auction fee. I'd have to pay to truck it there.
So we're hoteling it.
So we're hoteling it. So we are selling it to the public at a
Wholesale
retail. A wholesale number. $36,999 is going to put this in your driveway. Third row seat leather, and this is absolutely gorgeous. One of the things Motor Trend said about this, there's 2 cons to this. We talk about pros and cons, right? It had a whole list of pros. The 2 cons that it had were that it only offered 1 engine. It's got a V6, big deal, right? I mean, what else do you want?
Number 2?
Number 2 was that it might have too much bling for some. That's really what they said in Motor Trend. It might have too much bling for some.
Oh my God, it's so blingy.
Bling, bling. So if you like bling, this is going to be a beautiful one. It's got that pearl coat finish. It's got that chestnut interior.
Bling. Chestnut bling.
Chestnuts.
Bling, 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 bling.
Chestnuts are roasting in our parking lot right here. Looking for a beautiful vehicle, $495 a month. Going to put this in your driveway, 46,000 miles. You want to look the part, feel the part, dress the part, fit your whole family inside. Do your thing. And giddy up.
Come on, baby.
See you at the store. I'm not done yet. I don't feel like I'm done yet.
You're done. You're done. Moving on.
See you at the store. 2020 Charger RT. I brought these out of Canada. I brought 4 of these in one load. I obviously got a good deal, right? Got a good deal on a package. So I bought 4 of these. They got here and they had the basic wheels. I didn't like them.
Standard wheels.
I sent all these out for Hellcat wheels. So this Charger RT is gonna give you the V8, but it has the replica Hellcat wheels. So we not only have these in the bronze that you see here, but I have them in black too. So if you're looking for that one-of-a-kind sports car, let me give you this one too. These vehicles sell for $40,100 at auction. I'm selling it for $40,989. So for an additional $800 over auction price, you're getting $2,500 to $3,000 worth of wheels and tires.
Brand new on a 121
mile vehicle.
unit.
This vehicle has 121 miles on it. So essentially you're getting a brand spanking new car.
With Hot Wheels.
Exactly. But
For wholesale value.
It is. It's literally
Straight
below
up.
wholesale once you get the wheels on it.
Straight up.
But they didn't move as fast as we want. We get back to that turn, talk about turning the inventory over. Well,
turn.
It's her turn. It's her turn to get off our lot and in your driveway. Visit us today, cleancarscheap.com. Maybe you have a credit situation. Maybe you have negative equity. Maybe you just want to deal with real people that really care about your business and really care about servicing you after the sale, which is one of the things that our corporate competitors locally miss the boat on. They don't have service departments that serve you.
Crazy.
We do.
It's crazy to me.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous, to be honest with you. But hey, that's the corporate model. That's what it is. Obviously, they're larger than us. They must know something we don't know. But if you want that personal relationship, you want somebody that's going to take care of you, you want somebody that cares for their customers,
Help you
this
understand.
is where you do it. Visit us today, cleancarscheap.com. Maybe you want this, maybe you want a van, maybe you want an SUV, maybe you want a truck, maybe you want a lifted truck, maybe you want a motorcycle.
Maybe you want a warranty.
We got them. Talk about those warranties. Let's get into that Auto Shield warranty because you know we got the best warranty in town. Tell them about it.
Whether you know it or not, eventually, your car is going to need a repair. This could cost you thousands of dollars because there are so many things that could go wrong with your car. That's why you need Auto Shield's extended car coverage, offered exclusively when you buy with our dealerships. When protected by Auto Shield, you'll be covered when you're facing those pesky repair bills, so you can drive with peace of mind.
With our warranties, you're guaranteed to get coverage that pays. We designed it. It mirrors the factory warranty. Let me give an example of a couple of these. Here's Robin, 17 Nissan Rogue. Had a check engine light on, $847. Paid in full, $100 deductible. Here's Doug. Doug had AC, went bad on his Ford F-350. $1,386 that Auto Shield paid in full. Folks, how you like that? Factory coverage that pays. You're not gonna find a better warranty than Auto Shield. And they're only sold under our roofs.
Auto Shield gets you back on the road worry-free.
How's that for coverage? And we put our name behind it. We know what we have. And like I said, we take very good care of our customers. So whether you're looking for, again, for this or anything else, give us a call. We're ready to help you.
Yep.
Tripping over my words. We'll see you at the store.
Where are we gonna go?
What are you doing, Caddy?
I want to get a hole in one.
I'm gonna get the hole in one. You're gonna carry the bags. Here we go. Here's a beautiful 2015 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. Okay. What does the Trailhawk give you?
Upper trim level. As far as the amenities, the upgraded wheels, the door handles that are monochromatic, the stitching inside, the leather seats.
Okay, so when we say monochromatic, we mean that they match.
Yep, matching.
Okay? Matching door handles. You're gonna have that rugged Firestone tire on this. You got a nice upgraded wheel on this. This sits up a little bit higher than your normal Cherokees. This particular one, not that it's a Trailhawk option specifically, but it happens to have probably one of the nicest colors that I've seen. So, in my opinion, we have a lot of vehicles, right? We hold over 500 vehicles on our lots.
Yep.
This is probably one of the nicer units. Not that it's the Corvette, not that it's the $150,000 Audi,
It's nice that it's a 2015.
but it's a 2015 that's been cared for nicer than most vehicles that I've laid my eyes on. It's the right color. It's got only 30,000 miles on it, which means it's been driven probably 4,500 miles per year.
Right.
So the person that drives a vehicle 4,500 miles per year and keeps it looking like this, I want their car. I want their trade.
Probably looked
Right.
like it was garage kept.
This is somebody that I would buy behind for my own personal use, okay? So if you're looking for that beautiful, well cared for vehicle, you want that look that nobody else is gonna have next door to you, or 2 houses down or 3 houses down.
Wow!
Here you go. You don't want to spend $35 or $40 or $45,000,
Which you want to look like you did.
Which you want to look like you did. You want to feel like you did. Jump into this one. $24,389 or a monthly payment of
$465.
$465. And you're probably looking at it going, man, $465 for a 2015. Now keep this in mind. We're putting this to a lower term loan. So I'm not stretching this one out for TV. I'm putting it where I feel that it needs to be so that I can trade you back out of it in 2 or 3 years and not hurt you.
Exactly.
Okay, you can walk back into my door, get a reasonable amount of money back for this, not have to be told that you owe $5,000 more than it's worth.
Right.
Okay, sit back in front of me, you're able to upgrade a few years, payment's not gonna go through the roof to do it. We sold another vehicle.
You're
That's
happy,
what we
we're
do.
happy.
That's right. We all win. So
Claim to
if you're
fame.
looking to win, visit us today. CleanCarsCheap.com or dial 315-633-7060. You're gonna go online, you're gonna find about 500 vehicles.
7
You're gonna
days
be
a
able to
week.
do the credit application right there online.
7 days a week.
7 days.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. We'll
days.
see you at the store. Hi, my name is Rob Senecal. I own Bridgeland Auto Brokers and Candy Cars, 2 of the leading automotive brands in Central New York. We are hiring for sales staff, and we're not taking our normal approach. Typically in a dealership like ours that holds 600 to 700 pre-owned cars, you'd have to have 5 or even 10 years experience with a proven track record of selling to get your foot into one of our doors. We decided to do what we do best, think outside of the box. We've decided to take the individuals that have some of the basics that we're looking for and build solid sales professionals. I wasn't always a business owner. 27 years ago, I walked into a franchise car dealership and got my first job. And I was told that if I learned their way of selling cars, I would be successful anywhere I went. That held true. I take that same training curriculum, I teach it in my own stores. You're gonna be trained by some of the most highly regarded professionals in our local market.
My name is Erica, and I've been with the company since 2019. I started with a franchise and was there for about a year, but didn't get a whole lot out of it. Once I started for this company, a whole new world of opportunity opened up for me. Managers were very involved. They wanted us to be successful, and they gave us all the tools that we needed to be successful. Fast forward 2 years, I've just about doubled my income, and now I've just gotten the opportunity to become a finance manager. Things are working out very well for me.
A lot of people that are new in this industry come from an hourly job. They don't really have the confidence of identifying that they have a better earning opportunity with something commission-based. We have identified that there is the need to have something that's going to take some of that anxiety and some of that angst away. That's why we took the opportunity to come up with 2 pay plans.
For those that are new to the business, we encourage them to take the introductory pay plan. This will earn you $750 per week. An additional $100 will be earned per car sold. At car number 12, you'll receive a $50 per car bonus, so it's an additional $600 a month. For some of those that have a little bit more experience, they'll probably want to take advantage of the traditional pay plan. With a $300 base salary, 20% commission on the profit of the sale. Additionally, you'll get another 5% for the profit on any finance and insurance products sold. So maybe you're somebody that's currently working in a dealership that's not providing the inventory needed for you to make a comfortable living. Maybe you're somebody brand new with no experience that just never had that shot, never had an opportunity to get their foot into a door in a business like this. Between professional training, your option of 2 pay plans, we hope that we've taken the fear out of the decision. Opportunity's knocking. Are you gonna let it in? Here we go, Jimmy. Here's a perfect 1 of 10. Hopefully not by the time this airs.
But right this moment we do.
But this correct.
Different flavors.
We do. We have a lot of different colors, different flavors of these. These are 2020 Chrysler Pacificas. Now,
One of your favorites.
don't get me, they are one of my favorites. When I go out of town and I go to auctions, I always try to rent these. For somehow or another, I always end up at 6th rental car.
Oh yeah.
When I'm in the Carolinas, I do a little bit of that. I'm not gonna lie.
They're super comfortable.
They are. So fully loaded vans, you got leather interior, heated cooled seats in the second row, a panoramic roof that goes from here to here, and then you got a bonus moonroof in the back. So you actually have a third moonroof for that third row seat. Nice. So if you want to spoil the kids, you're going to be able to do that no matter what seat you get. It's a good seat. So beautiful van, like I said, power sliding doors, got those captain seats in the second row. They're going to help you for, get in and out of that third row.
I got it. I'm not climbing over the seat. Listen, if you have a second row bench seat and you're a parent, oh my goodness, how aggravating it is.
Exactly.
Very nice.
Beautiful. So this van is what we call an off-clock car, okay? What does off-clock mean? That means that the mileage
A little bit higher.
is high for the model year. So these have, I got a good deal on them. We don't buy 10 of anything unless we buy them right.
Yeah.
At the time that we got a good deal on them, we had them priced several $1,000s more because the market dictated that. I think we bought quite a few more than we have now. Now we're down to our last 10. The market's turned a little bit, and this is one of those ones that we're losing money on.
Yes, it is.
Not a ton, but we're gonna lose a couple $1,000s a van right now.
Got to turn it.
Just to keep that inventory moving. So when we talk about off clock, we're talking about 56,000 miles in a 2020. Now, let me paint this picture for you. Here's a van here that's about $50,000 brand new. Okay, you're gonna be able to jump into this in the low 30s as priced. Take your pick of several colors, and you're gonna have a little bit higher mileage. Now, the offset is this. If you're somebody that drives 7, 8, 9, 10,000 miles a year, this is the way to do it. This is what I do with my mother. I put her in something because she doesn't drive much at all.
Right.
So I always put her in something with a little bit of a off clock, higher mileage for the model year, because by the time she's done driving it, it's got average mileage. She gets full trade value, but she benefited in the beginning because she took the off clock, saved several $1,000s.
Time caught up with it.
That's correct. That's called playing chess. Yep. So here's a vehicle you can play chess with. If you're looking for that van that's just fully loaded up, maybe you're somebody that says, I don't want a van. Well, hop into one of these and I'll guarantee you that your mind's probably gonna think a little bit differently.
Night and day difference.
Night and day difference. This is not your mom's van.
It's not what we grew up with.
It is not by far what we grew up with. Now let's talk about
a luxury vehicle.
Absolutely. Talk about price. Well, let me get into that price.
$32,488.
Yep.
And it's $429 a month with your taxes and your DMV down.
Now let's talk about balloon. I did look at a balloon on this. It comes out to $419 a month. The balloon does not make sense when it comes to this van. With this particular one, you do the traditional financing, okay? It just doesn't line up right, so that's what we go with this. So if you're looking for that beautiful van, maybe you want a black, a white, a red, a silver, maybe you don't want a Pacifica, you want something a little more base model, we have those too.
Yep.
We have the largest selection of pre-owned vans in central New York's automotive market, period.
We've got about 30 currently.
That's a lot.
Yep.
When most dealerships don't hold 30 cars to begin with.
Right.
We got that in vans. Visit us today, cleancarscheap.com.
Or give us a call.
7 days a week, salespeople by the phones, ready to take your credit application, ready to help you out with that problem credit, ready to take that negative equity in that trade and flush it down the toilet. We'll see you at the store.
Pizza!
Here we go. Here's a beautiful truck for you, Finnegan. This is a 2000, it's golf, hit the ball on the ground. It's a 2004, your air ball, but 2014 Ram 1500 Tradesman. Now, this is gonna have all the power options. It's gonna have the Hemi motor. It's got beautiful wheels, great tires on this, a very clean interior, and it has all the add-ons. The previous owner already did the rain guards, he did the bug shield, he did the tonneau cover. And like I said, this is a very well cared for truck.
Super color.
Now, this came out of the Canadian market. And we always talk about cleanliness when it comes to the Canadians, right?
Yep.
They don't use I don't know, I don't want to
the clean Canadian.
Pigeonhole myself, but obviously they don't use the rock salt, the concentration of it that we do here. Different temperatures, maybe they use more sand on the roads, whatever that may be. And when you're interested in getting involved in this commercial, you're more than welcome to come on over there and Get in there.
Come on in.
But when you're looking at this 14 Ram, you want to look at condition. We want to look at the undercarriage of the truck. We want to walk around and we want to look at those fenders, right? Because in these older trucks,
Bubbles.
it's what you usually see.
There are none.
Okay? When you go to some of these smaller dealerships, right, that sell this, if this is their bread and butter, the first thing you want to look for is to see if they have fender flares on their truck.
Fender and rocker.
No, but some of these smaller dealerships,
Yeah, with the plastic things.
first thing they do, because you can't fix rust, okay? You can fix it, but it's gonna come back. So what the guys do is they put these plastic fender flares on it that hides it. Well,
Can't see it
take a peek underneath one of those once in a while if you're looking around, and you're gonna be surprised at what you find. You might turn around and head over to Bridgeland Auto Brokers and look at this beautiful 2014 that has, again, 50,000 miles below the market average, is extremely clean. We're not talking the V6 model, we're talking the Hemi. So it's got the power, it's gonna tow, I think over 10,000 pounds if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm off, maybe I'm wrong, but take it with a grain of salt. But neither here nor there. Here's a beautiful truck, priced at $24,989. It's a few $1,000s below or above what the market average would be, but the market average sells over $21,000 for a truck with over 100,000 miles on it.
Much higher miles.
Take half the miles the trucks, when something's got low mileage for the model year like that,
This clean.
yeah, and that clean, it's probably an older gentleman maybe had it, an older female, something like that, somebody that didn't have to drive up and down the highway for work.
Yep.
Typically people that are retired tend to put less mileage on their vehicles than the people that have to drive these back and forth.
Someone with a lower demand lifestyle.
There you go. There's the
PC.
That's right.
Oh, it's got to be just old people that drive. Well, listen, I don't drive a lot, man, but I'm young.
2014 Ram 1500 Tradesman. This thing is as clean as a button. Beautiful prairie pearl coat, so you got a really nice paint color. Great mileage, 64,000 miles, and a payment of $434 a month. We're not stretching this payment out for 6 years, 7 years either. True to form, right? We want to put you in a position to trade you out of it in 2 or 3 years. Hey, maybe you don't want to. Maybe you want to keep it for 6 years. God bless. But we're always going to go after things as though we're going to trade you back out in 2 or 3 years. We want to keep your deal right, and I want to put you into something that's going to be worth something in 2 or 3 years. You buy the 100,000 mile one to save $3,000. The truck's worth half of what you paid in a year and a half. You hope the market doesn't flip, because that'll really put you in the buckles.
And a pickle.
It'll put you in a big pickle.
So
if you don't want to be in a pickle, you want a nice piece of inventory, you don't want the one with the rust bubbles underneath it with the fender flares, head on down to Bridgeland Auto Brokers. We don't have a lot of these in this price range, but the ones that we have,
And I would challenge someone to find trucks that are in that mid-20s range in this condition. They just don't exist. They're
don't.
usually buckets. Buckets.
bucket. You know the word bucket? That aged you right there. Bucket. Well, this is not a bucket. So get in your bucket and head down to Bridgeland Auto Brokers, 585 State Route 31 in Bridgeport, just 8 minutes off the Cicero exit, 10, 12 minutes out of East Syracuse.
Come on and chip it in.
Only 10, 15 minutes from everywhere. We'll see you at the store. You ready? Is that how you do?
What are you doing? I have no idea. Trying them out.
You ready? Par for the course.
Eagle.
You ready?
Bogey. Oh, God.